first one. A John Hughes production, a Chris Columbus film. Macaulay Culkin, Joe Pesci, Daniel Stern, John Hurd, Robert Blossom, and Catherine O'Hara, Angela Goethals, Devin Ratray, Jerry Berman, Hilary Wolf, Harry Hinton, All Alone. Music by John Williams. Costume by Janet Hershenson and Jane Jenkins. Associate producer Mark Radcliffe. Costume designer Jay Hurley. Edited by Raja Gosnell. Production designer John Luto. Director of photography Julio Macat. Executive producers Mark Levinson, Scott Rosenfeld, and written and produced by John Hughes. Directed by Chris Columbus. So all kinds of shenanigans was going on while I was reading the credits. I like reading the credits sometimes. Gotta give people credit where it's due. You know what? Kevin in this situation would be like is basically my nephew right here. He just does not he just does not take kindly to being told what to do, this boy. I swear to God. And you know the funny thing is, I know I've talked about this the other day, but I'm going to talk about it here again. Well, I did talk about it on a failed watch along stream that I was trying to do. But in case you guys didn't know, I was invited by way of my niece who won 4 tickets, one for herself and one for 3 others, to go to this Polar Express experience. That I'm sure people know what I'm talking about here when I say that the Polar Express experience, where you start off with the boy in the boy's bedroom, all the way up to the quote unquote North Pole to see Santa Claus. You still see Santa, but not technically at the North Pole. They don't even make it look like the North Pole. But whatever. Either way, uh, so after, see, the funny moment came when it was after we sat down for a little bit, waiting for, and my niece and nephew were waiting for their turn to see Santa. Okay, and then it was our turn, and then and my sister and I, as well as my niece and nephew, we all walked up to Santa, and he said some things to them. I cannot for the life of me remember what he said. Then he asked if either of them had any questions. Swear to God, the very first thing that popped out of my nephew's mouth was, quote, "Am I on the naughty list?" And the Santa, this Santa had no chill. Okay, he was like, I guess you could say he was on Penguin Zero / Moist Critical level of no chill. And Santa said, quote, "Since how you had to ask the question, what do you think?" And I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, damn. You know that meme where Chris Rock and what's his name? Who was it? Who was with him? I think it was I can't remember who was with him, but Chris Rock and another character were sitting on the steps of a building, and they're just like, damn! That kind of thing. That's what I was thinking of in my head. and, Santa still was being a bit nice guy, and he said, well, you still got a few weeks, to behave. And I'm thinking, like, asking my nephew to behave, tell him, say my nephew has a chance to behave. I would have better luck, I would have better luck asking my niece for money. Because and I have, because, I really wanted to get something. We came with an agreement, and I still have to pay her back for it. But she is outside of that one moment, she is the stingiest person I know. She is like Ebenezer Scrooge level of stingy. This girl, this little kid, I swear to God. Never have I ever met a woman who is so stingy with her money. She would not give it to you unless there was something in it for her. But yeah, that Santa Claus moment made me laugh, and it's one of my favorite moments of the year. Alright, but anyway.
No, I didn't have time to do that. Why am I supposed to shave in France? Girl, go to.
Th-
Nobody let me do anything.
You got anything to do? I got something to do. You think of those micro machines that are all over in there? Hey, Leslie stepped on one, almost broke her neck.
It was in the garage again, so I have to do that.
Didn't we talk about that?
Should I burn down the joint? I don't think so. I was making ornaments out of fish hooks.
My new fish hooks?
I can make ornaments out of the old ones with dry worm guts stuck on them.
Touche.
Come on, Kevin.
Peter, Ted, you guys have a home stuff.
Here, look what you got there.
Go pack it. Pack my suitcase. Do you know what the shampoo is for? I
The,
don't leave the house with this many people. There's no shampoo. Pardon me, are you parents home? Yeah, but they don't live here. Tracy,
the,
did you order the pizza? Excuse me, miss. Are your parents? My parents are my parents. Sorry. Hi. Hi.
Are your parents home?
Yeah?
Do they live here?
No.
What is that? No kids, no parents. How can I thank you up here?
I don't know how to pack a suitcase. I've never done this once in my whole life.
Tough.
That's what Reagan said. What did I say? You told Kevin tough. The joke was finding about a suitcase. What am I supposed to do? Shake it down and say congratulations, you idiot? I'm not an idiot. Oh, really? You're completely helpless. I don't have to do everything for you.
She's right, Kev.
Excuse me. There's a lot smaller than you. I don't know how to pack a suitcase. Hey, I hope you didn't just pack crap, Jeff.
Shut up, Lenny.
Isn't what I
Damn.
said?
Oh, Soldier Chief face. Other people in water.
Hmm.
Listen, Kev, what are you so worried about? You know Mom's gonna pack your stuff anyway. What the French call? Anything home control. What?
I'm gonna assume, based on how it sounded, she's calling you incompetent.
Yeah. You will have to sleep on the hide of it in the floor. He has someone to drink. He's gonna wet the bed. This house is so full of people. It makes me sick. When I grow up and get married, I'm living alone. Did you hear me? I'm living alone. I'm living alone.
Kid logic right there. When I grow up and get married, I'm living alone. That is kid logic right there.
Who's gonna feed your spider while I'm gone? He just ate a whole load of my skin. He should be good for a couple weeks. Is it true that French babes don't shave their pits? Some don't. But they got nude beaches. Not in the winter.
Dude, if you think they're gonna do that in the wintertime, you're crazy.
Buzz,
Don't you know how to knock phlegm wad?
can I sleep in your room? I don't want to sleep on the hide of bed with Paul. He has something to drink. He'll wet the bed.
I wouldn't let you sleep in my room if you were growing on my ass.
Okay, so we gotta point this out here. If you were watching this on the televised version, they change Buzz's word from ass to butt. Yeah, they really do. Apparently apparently we're so sensitive on TV nowadays that we cannot let a teenager say one little cuss word.
Check it out, homemade Marley. he? You ever heard of South Bend Shovel Slayer? No. That's him. Back in 58, there was whole family, half the people on that block. It's a snow shovel.
How?
Been hiding out in this neighborhood ever since. Well, if he's a shovel slayer, how come the cops don't arrest him? Not enough evidence to convict. They never found the bodies. Everyone around here knows he did it. Now it'll just be a matter of time before he does it again. What's he doing now? Walks up and down the streets every night, assaulting the sidewalks.
Maybe he's just trying to be nice.
No way. See that garbage can full of salt? That's where he keeps his victims.
What?
The salt turns to bone, to money.
Okay, we all know that's a load of crap. Salt doesn't do that. But he does have that kind of stare that makes you think he's onto something devious. For the love of God, man! Why are you slipping and sliding on the road? Also, welcome to the running gag of people constantly hitting that damn statue. It's always the...
Hey, kids doing, huh? Good? A lot of action around here today, huh? Going on vacation?
Where you going? You hear me or what? Going on a trip? Where you going, kid?
At least I learned not to talk to strangers. That's something down there.
That's 122.50.
Not for me, kid. I don't live here.
Oh, you're just around for the holiday?
I guess you can say that.
Hey, pizza's here! 122.50. My brother's house.
Wow, Frank. You really you just wanted to get out of that bullcrap. How much see, Buzz did the pizza, but but wow, Frank, I see how you are.
Hey, Hi. Are you Mr. McAllister?
Yeah.
Mr. McAllister who lives here?
Yes. Oh, good, because somebody owes me 122.50.
Select the word when you say it.
Am I under arrest or something?
No. It's Christmas time. There's always a lot of burglaries around the holidays. So we're just checking the neighborhood to see if everyone's taking proper precautions. That's all.
Oh, yeah, well, we have automatic timers for our light blocks for our doors. That's what everybody do these days, right? You get some eggnog or something like that?
Come on, hey. Are you leaving, Grab yourself a napkin and you're gonna have to pour your own drink.
The pizza boy needs $122.50 plus a tip. 10 pizzas, that's $12.
Yeah.
Traveler's checks.
We're gonna break with cash. Did anyone order me plain cheese?
Yeah, we did. So if you want any, somebody's gonna have to box it all up. It's gone.
Fuller, go easy on the Pepsi.
That is the trolliest face you'll ever see. This boy drinking a Pepsi and then gives Kevin that look of like, oh, I hope you're ready for tonight, Kevin. Oh my god, dude. Also, Buzz is an asshole. He has always been an asshole when it comes to his younger years. Case in point, you see what kind of pizza he just ate? That was the cheese pizza that Kevin likes so much. And Buzz is being a complete and utter dick, okay? He is an asshole because of what he says next, just to piss Kevin off. And here's the worst part of it. We're going to get into that, but the worst part of it is what happens immediately after.
Get a plate.
What is the matter with you? He started it. He ate my pizza on purpose. He knows I had sausage and olives and onions.
Now, if you notice, if you watch that movie, you'll notice that Catherine, the mom, immediately goes after Kevin. Like, why? What did Kevin do? He got understandably upset because somebody ate his favorite freaking pizza. Probably Buzz, being, the asshole older brother that he is. But it's just like, wow. Mama blaming it on the younger sibling. Usually it's the older sibling that gets a lot of flack. But in this case, the younger sibling's getting the crap end of the stick. Yeah, that's what I don't like about these two movies. It's like Kevin does nothing wrong. He is doing understandable things, but he's the one that gets the crap end of the stick for one reason or another.
What you did, you little jerk?
And they're all looking at him like he did it. But it was all because of Buzz. That asshole.
Kevin, get upstairs right now.
Why?
Kevin, you're such a disease.
Shut up.
Kevin, upstairs.
Say goodnight, Kevin.
Good night, Kevin.
Oh, damn.
Why do I always get treated like a skunk?
Oh, I'm sorry. This house is just crazy. We've got all these extra kids running around. My brother-in-law drove in from Ohio today.
Hey, Ohio. Hell yeah.
I'm coming to bring more cheese pizzas.
Nice tip. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Having a reunion or something?
Oh, no, my husband's brother transferred to Paris last summer, and both of his kids are still going to school here, and I can see his little family. He's giving us all this trip to Paris for the holidays so we can be together.
You're taking a trip to Paris.
Yes, we hope to leave tomorrow morning.
Excellent.
If you'll excuse me, this one's a little out of sorts. I'll be right back.
Don't worry about me. I spoke to your husband already. And don't worry about your home. It's in good hands.
There are 15 people in this house. You're the only one who has to make trouble.
I'm the only one doing dum-dum.
You're the only one acting up. Now, get upstairs.
I am upstairs, dummy.
Damn.
Third floor?
Go.
It's scary up there.
Don't be silly. Fuller will be up in a little while.
I don't want to sit with Philly. You know about him. He wets the bed. He'll pee all over me. I know it.
Fine. We'll put him somewhere else.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he doesn't buy Mama's bull crap. He doesn't buy that.
It's too late. Get upstairs.
Everyone in this family hates me.
Then maybe you should ask Santa for a new family.
I don't want a new family. I don't want any family. Families suck.
Just stay
Damn.
up there. I don't want to see you again for the rest of the night.
I don't want to see you again for the rest of my whole life. And I don't want to see anybody else either.
Oh.
You'd feel pretty sad if you woke up tomorrow morning and you didn't have a family.
No, I wouldn't.
Then say it again. Maybe it'll happen.
I hope I never see any of church again.
Oh, damn.
I wish they would all just disappear.
Hmm. There's a dark and windy night. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. God damn it, that damn statue again. That's number 2. Let's see how many times that happens. Uh-oh.
Hi, I'm Nick. I live across the street. You guys going out of town? We're going to Orlando, Florida. Well, actually, first we're going into Missouri to pick up my grandma. Do you know the McAllisters are going to France? You know if it's cold there? Do these vans get good gas mileage?
Gee, kid, I don't know. Hit the road.
Damn, dude. That kid, okay then.
Look at the van.
Put them in the microwave and dry them off.
How fast does this thing go? Does it have automatic transmission? Does it have four-wheel drive?
Look, I told you before, kid, don't bother me. Now beat it.
Hmm. Yeah. Hmm.
Line up in front of the van. Shut up. Shut up. 1, 2,
11,
3,
92, 12.
Buzz. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, half in this van, half in this van. Let's go.
Hmm.
Have a good trip. Bring me back to the French.
So she accidentally counts the neighbor kid.
It leaves in 45 minutes. Ain't positive, Frank. You be positive. I'll be realistic. Man,
Okay.
I just
Yeah, we
want to
could
see if all
do.
the power is fixed. Well, the phone lines are a mess. It's gonna take my Bell a couple of days to patch them up, especially around the holidays.
Heather, did you count him?
Hmm.
11, including me. 5 boys, 6 girls, 4 parents, 2 drivers.
Okay, what is this kid? The red haired, what's his name? The red haired boy in this movie. What is he playing? Cause it is like a handheld video game, just like a handheld video game. It's too slim to be a game. It's too long to be a Game Boy, and it's not as wide for it to be a Tiger Electronic game. What is that?
And a partridge in a pear tree.
I wonder what that is. Also, I'm gonna have to mute this next bit because it is music that is indeed copyrighted. But for those of you that don't know, they are saying it's the song "Run, Run, Rudolph, Run." Alright.
No, you just made it.
Yeah, I've seen this movie enough times to know when it's a good time to mute it.
Champagne is free, isn't it?
He needs some champagne, didn't he?
Hope we didn't forget anything.
Oh. Yes, you did. The worst part is they don't even know it yet. They'll know about it soon enough. But for now, they don't know what's going on. Oh, didn't mean to. Hmm. So there, I have a runaway dog in my house. They are supposed to be in there. They're supposed to be in bed. Let me take care of them real quick. sorry that took longer than it should have. I actually decided to finish this tea that I was making earlier alongside with excuse me, alongside putting said dog in their bed for the night. But we're gonna go ahead and get right back into this movie. Let's go ahead and get back into it because all we're gonna be seeing is Kevin walking into the kitchen asking one singular question. Which is not yet here. Hmm. So I wonder what movie is playing on the television. Ow.
It's real. It's good. It's real. Put it in first.
I feel like a heel flying first class with all the kids back in college.
All the kids are fine. The only flying I ever did as a kid was in the family station wagon. It wasn't to France. We used to have to go over to Aunt Laura and Uncle Arthur's house. Kids were okay. They having the time of their lives.
And we know that how? Because the whole time we never go to the kids and during that plane trip, that plane ride. Never. So how do we know? We just have to take Peter's word for it? Sorry, but no thank you. I don't do that. I'd rather see it for myself, thanks.
Was.
Kevin slowly realized the situation here.
Oh, Frank? Frank, is this a joke? Megan? Lenny? Is this a joke?
That's right, his name was Lenny. That's right. I just remembered that the red-haired boy that was playing a handheld on in the van. Yeah. Hmm.
It's one my imagination. Only my imagination.
Are you sure about that? Did my job.
Of course you're still here. They didn't go to the airport.
He didn't realize they didn't go to the airport in their vehicles. They took those those vans.
I made my family disappear. Kevin, you completely helpless.
No, Kevin, you're what the French call les incompetents. Kevin, I'm going to feed you to my tarantula.
What?
Kevin,
When did
you
that
have
happen?
such a disease. There are 15 people in this house, and you're the only one who has to make trouble.
Joke.
And then it hits him.
I made my family disappear.
Right? Gotta mute this for a little bit. But let's show how Kevin is doing. He is eating popcorn or something while jumping on his parents' bed. He's running around the house. And my personal favorite moment right here, I'm gonna mute it. Oh crap, I missed it. But yeah. Just the way he goes to that camera is so funny. Oh, he's a.
Don't close him anything. Sicken.
Oh, dude, that's adult humor. That's adult humor. We're not going to talk about what magazine he just read, but you know it's an adult magazine for sure because of what he just said. But it's so funny.
Firecrackers. I'll save these for later.
What the hell has he got Junior Mints in that box for? Boy, Junior Mints are fucking awesome, dude. What the hell? They're so cheap, but they're so good. I like them.
Boss, I'm going through all your private stuff. You better come out and tell me. Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
Now, if I remember correctly, there is a bit of a fun fact. That was actually somebody. I think it was there was somebody wearing a wig. I can't remember. I think it was who was it? I think it was one of the children of the backstage personnel, or I no, I think it was Chris Columbus's. I think it was a kid, Chris Columbus's kid. It could be wrong, but I know that somebody was wearing a wig for that picture. Alright, Kevin, what do you plan on doing with that BB gun? That Red Ryder BB gun? I don't even think it is Red Ryder, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Dude, what the hell did you make? Oh yes, Angels with Filthy Souls. This is a running gag for the first two films. If you know, you know.
Who is it?
It's me, Snakes. I got the stump.
Leave it on that
Doorstep and get the hell out of here.
All right,
Johnny.
Johnny. But
What about my money? What money?
He
He just said you had some dough for me.
That
In
is
fact, how much do I owe you?
AC
This is a
said
10%. Too bad AC ain't charged no more. What do you mean?
Guys, I'm eating junk and watching rubbish. You better come out and stop me.
He'll call you when he gets
He'll
out.
tell you when he gets out. Hey,
I'm gonna give you snakes. I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good piece off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. Alright, Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm going. 1, 2, 10! That dude is laughing maniacally like, God damn! There's a change, you filthy animal. That is such a good one-liner after the kill. I love that whole bit because I swear to God, this actor is playing scenes in movies that have never been that are like one of those movie within a movie things where you're watching a movie with this character, but this movie is so fictional that it's not even an actual movie in real life. It's just in the Home Alone universe. And what I find so great about these scenes is just Kevin's reaction to it for the first time, and then he'll use it. He'll use the clip as a running gag in some way. We're not going to talk about how he uses it, but yeah, I will just say that this scene is going to be used twice more in the movie. But I'm not going to say when or where or how. Just know that they're going to be used. And now Kevin understands why that movie was why he wasn't allowed to watch the movie. Also, why would Frank want to put on a movie that only some could watch and not all of them?
Now what?
Hmm.
That way because we lost such a hurry. We took care of everything.
Did I turn off the car?
No. I did.
Did you lock up?
Yeah.
Did you close the garage?
I forgot to close the garage.
Yep, he did. We can confirm that.
No, that's not it.
What else could we be forgetting?
I can't believe I counted that. Damn near perfectly. Alright, Kevin, what are you gonna do? Wow, was that fun, Kevin?
Miscounted.
What kind of mother?
Makes you feel any better? I forgot my reading glasses.
And they're all looking at him like, and they're all looking at him like, you really think that situation is gonna make you really think that is gonna help me feel any better? Really? You forgot your reading. That's just gonna remind them more about how they forgot Kevin. You ding dong. And I just love the look they give him.
One block alone. They all told me for their own members.
It's almost too easy.
Check it out. All the houses with nobody home, automatic timers on their lights. Well, I gotta go figure it out. Watch this. Number 664 will be going on right about now.
Oh wow. Alright.
Number 672 right now.
Wow. Okay.
Wait a minute. 671 now.
Oh.
And that's the one, Marvin. That's the silver tuna.
It's very cheap.
Gee, huh? It's loaded.
It's got lots of cufflink goods.
Stereos, VCRs, boy. And jewelry.
Maybe not back then, Marv. Maybe not really the toys from back then, like right now. But I'm like back then, toys probably were not too expensive. But especially if you keep a toy in the product packaging, it could be worth a lot of money. Yeah, for sure. But that's only if you buy a product and you don't open it up whatsoever. Good luck trying to have kids not do that. I'm just saying.
Toward odd marketable securities. Who knows?
A gem.
Football's up.
Mr. Lynch, you've seen the sinful thoughts. Your rods and dead tomato pots with moldy little spots, Mr. Lynch. You're a piece of the sauerkraut toadstool sandwich and Bosonet's sauce. Yes, I know that song. Personally, I prefer the Jim Carrey version of You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. Because it sounds a lot more fun. Hmm.
Which way?
Hmm.
We're supposed to leave this morning.
Hmm. You know what? Kevin did pretty much the right things, but okay, so I'm gonna let's just point this out here. Kevin did just about all the right things, but he should have called 911 the second he noticed them. Like I don't know if he should have done what he did. I think he did the right thing with doing what he did with the lights. You know, it did spook him away. But at the same time, what if it didn't? What if the lights didn't spook them away? What then? Well, I'd say go to a room with a good hiding spot, call 911, and there you go. Just let them know that a robbery is seemingly in place. That easily could have been avoided, but because this is Kevin's first time being home alone, he doesn't know what to do. He probably didn't know what to do. But that's the case to anybody going through that scenario at his age. That's what you should do.
Please, our brother's home alone. Probably must have you the phone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Peter, I'm gonna call the police. Why don't you look at the flight home? Here, get some change out of here. Call everybody you know. Oh, listen. Here's my address book. Do pray. Call everybody who lives on our street. Maybe someone can help us. Or maybe. Hello? No. We'll have to call you back.
That, hmm.
This is ridiculous. Only a woman would be hiding under a bed. That can't be a woman. I'm a man that helps.
At least he tries to be. Let's see how long that lasts.
I said I'm not afraid anymore. Do you hear me? I'm not afraid anymore.
Damn, bro, just scream in his face, why don't you? You don't even know what he was going to be doing. You just scream in his face without knowing what he was going to do. Gosh, boy, calm down. He's still screaming this boy.
Village Police Department.
Yeah, hi, look, I'm calling from Paris. I have a son who's home alone. Okay, let me connect with Family Crisis Unit. Hold on. Larry, can you pick up? There's some lady on hold, some kind of hyper.
What line, Rose?
Two.
Family Crisis Intervention, Sergeant Balzac.
I'm calling from Paris. I have a son who's home alone.
Has a child been involved in a violent altercation with drunk and/or mentally ill member of the immediate family?
No.
So, the cop is asking all these questions. He has to because it's his job, but with how things are going, yeah.
Has he been Has the child ingested any poison and or any other object that belongs in this room?
No, he's just home alone, and I would like somebody to go over to the house to see that he's all right, just to check on him.
You want us to go to your house just to check on it?
Yes!
You check with the police department.
No, they just transferred me to you.
Rose!
Yeah.
Piper on two. Hold on, please.
No, please.
Wow.
No, please. Don't. Get it up. No,
Hmm.
couldn't get anybody. I'm sorry, Kate. Nothing but a bunch of answering machines.
Hmm.
Somebody pick up. Pick up!
Damn.
Hi, ma'am.
She's understandably frustrated.
I'm calling for help. I have a son who's home alone, and I... Okay. We'll send a policeman over to your house to check on your son.
Now, okay, so let's take a look at how this goes. Okay, I want to see. We already have the knocking on the door, so we're going to talk about this for a little bit. So Kevin is under the pretense that the person knocking on the door is the guy that he just ran away from. Also, how fast were the police getting there? Because if it was that long, if it was a good amount of time, why is Kevin still under that blanket? You figured by now he would have done something besides hiding under that bed. But let's say, for all intents and purposes, the police department isn't too far behind, like isn't too far from the house. Okay, let's just say that. So Kevin would still be under the pretense that the person knocking on the door is the guy that he just ran away from. Okay, so that's what his line of logic is thinking right now, because he doesn't know, because nobody is saying anything, officer. Because normally, if I remember correctly, an officer would have to knock on the door and say, in this case, let it be known that they are the police, and explain their intentions, why they're there, But here the cop doesn't do that. The cop just basically just keeps on knocking on the damn door. Yeah, you'll see exactly what I mean. You'll hear, unless you are watching it on Disney Plus and whatever else way you're watching it. Yeah, just listen.
There's no one home. The house looks secure. On the counter, kids again.
I can't believe that you can't bump somebody or ask somebody or...
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can do that.
Wasn't there a way, like, if you asked somebody? I mean, if you brought somebody up here and explained to them that this is an emergency?
I cannot.
I'm sending a policeman over to the house to check on Kevin.
That's something, man. Everything here is booked.
There's nothing to Chicago?
There's nothing to Chicago, New York, Nashville, you name it. Everything's gone.
Wow.
What about a private plane?
No, I'm sorry, we don't do that.
The only thing they have is a booking for all of us on Friday morning.
Friday morning. That's 2 days away.
Look, honey, the kids are exhausted. You are exhausted. There's absolutely nothing more that we can do in this airport. Now, I say we go over to Rob's, and that way we can call the police again, and they can get back to us.
Here, Kevin is home all by himself. I'm not leaving here unless it's on an airplane.
Then we're doing everything we can. Now, if you want to stay at the airport, maybe we can get you on standby. It is a possibility that the seat will open up.
Okay?
Yes.
I hope I don't get hit with it, because that was less than 30 seconds.
All the major crevices, including between my toes and my belly button, which I never did before, but sort of enjoy.
Okay then.
If you don't pull in the shampoo, you scream it, but just
Hey, hold on. What was that stuff again? Hold on. I gotta see this stuff. What was this?
I can't say I found a toothbrush or a dip when I'm gonna go out today. Other than that, I'm in good shape.
I never understood what it is that he puts on his cheeks before he screams like that. I can never figure out what it is. Even though my parents have explained it to me numerous times what it is, I still keep forgetting what it is. Because I only watched this movie during the Christmas season. Oh, fuck out, King! He's gonna be broken in half! Sorry, I couldn't resist. I could not resist the JR spot at that one Hell in a Cell match between The Undertaker and Mankind. I could not resist doing that. Oh hey, the spider's out. But why is he going? Why is he going out the back door though? What? He keeps forgetting there's a way to go to the airport without having to resort to anything else.
You know you're one of the great cat burglars of the world, Mark. You think you could keep it down a little in there, huh?
Hey, Harry?
Yeah?
That house we were at last night, was that the McAllisters?
Yeah.
You're right. They're gone.
I knew that.
Silver tuna tonight.
Oh, kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscopes are always nice.
How may I help you? Is this toothbrush approved by the American Dental Association?
I don't know. It doesn't say, hon.
Can you please find out?
This boy really wants to. You know what, Kevin? I commend you for making sure the toothbrush is approved by the American Dental Association. He is probably the one kid that is gonna care about that. He is probably one of the few kids, if not the only kid, in the history of American history to care about if a toothbrush is approved by the American Dental Association.
I have a question here about a toothbrush. Well, is this toothbrush approved by the American Dental Association?
Ooh, what happened to your hand there? Why is he even looking at Kevin? Why does he even have to do? Why do they even have to look at Kevin? Kevin was minding his own business.
Wait, I just take that toothbrush. Son?
So Kevin is running away. He's not trying to steal the toothbrush. He's running away not for the toothbrush, but because he just got scared by this gentleman that just happened to walk in at this time.
Hey! Jimmy, stop that boy! Hey! Hey! Shoplifter!
What? one of the few times where you don't know who to root for, Kevin or the officer. What the hell is...
So funny. So funny. You laughed at. You did it again, didn't you?
Yes, he did.
You left the water on it, didn't you? What's wrong with you? Why do you do that? I told you not to do it.
Harry, it's our calling card.
All the great ones leave their mark. We're the wet bandits. You're sick. You know that? You're really sick. Not sick. Yes, you are. I'm not sick. That's a sick thing to do.
I wouldn't call it sick, but I'd call it dumb. Because who in their right mind would leave a trail to where you basically let it be known where you robbed by leaving the water running in the sinks? What?
We don't need that
Don't
cutting.
tell me what to do, okay? I can do it if I want to.
Uh-oh.
It's sick. Hey, watch out!
Whoa! Damn, Kevin got lucky, bro. He really got lucky.
You gotta watch out for traffic, son, you know?
Nanny don't visit the funeral homes, little buddy.
Okay.
That's true.
Merry Christmas.
What's the matter?
I don't like the way that kid looked at me. Did you see that?
Never seen him before?
I saw 100 kids this week.
Let's see what house he goes into.
They easily could have been more nonchalant. They easily could have waited until he made a turn and then tried to follow him after that. But okay then. But because of his feeling like he's being watched,
Let's go faster.
I told you something was wrong. See, I knew he looked at me weird. Why would he run?
because you're following him, that's why. Hmm.
Church.
Uh-oh.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here.
Alright, let's see where Kevin was in all this. Well, that worked.
Guys, come back. Oh, ready.
Ooh. Alright. We're almost to that point. Christmas tree and a happy holiday. It's new, old fashioned way. Classic. That is a classic Christmas song. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee. Classic.
Daddy, tell us for later. Right?
Do you speak English? Parlez anglais. What is it? I'm looking for my son. You know where he is?
Hmm.
We're here riding in this park. We're not at all worried about Kevin.
I shouldn't have been. He's acted like a jerk once too many times, and this time he caught it in the butt.
This coming from the real. This coming from the actual jerk. Okay.
He's so little and helpless. Do you think he's flipped out?
A little chump can lose a couple of days in the real world.
You're not at all worried that something might happen to him.
No, for three reasons. A, I'm not that lucky. Two, we have smoke detectors. And D, we live in the most boring street in the United States of America. Where nothing even remotely dangerous will ever happen. Period.
For the third straight time, that statue has been knocked down by somebody. Back door, please. Okay. You guys ready for the? Remember what I said earlier about how it's used in two separate scenes? Here's the first one.
Little Nero, sir, I have your pizza. Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here.
Okay. Well, what about the money?
What money?
Well, you have to pay for your pizza, sir.
Get it back. How much do I owe you?
It'll be $11.80, sir.
That's $12. No tip.
Keep the change, you filthy animal. Hey, I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. 1, 2, 10.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna make this. That's gonna be a horror story for him. That's gonna be a pizza delivery horror story for this guy. Also, Kevin, why'd you have to do that to this man? He did literally nothing wrong. I mean, you could have just done the pizza bit. You didn't have to do it to him.
No, but who can tell?
Ah,
I also have a ring.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Come on, Irene, authority.
Oh, this gambler's offered us 2 first-class tickets if we go Friday. Plus a ring, a watch, a puppet translator, $500, and the earrings. You love the earrings.
She's got her own earrings, a whole shoebox full of mud-banging labels.
I'm desperate. taken you from a mother to a mother, please. Oh, Anne, please.
You know when it's two women against one guy, the guy is never gonna win. I'm just gonna say that for the record. So right now, Kevin's feeling lonely and bored. You can tell by now. Aw. He really does care. That's a that's a nice moment there, don't you think? Just like the ones I used to know, with the treetops listen and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow, the snow. Also, there's the tarantula again. Merry Christmas, Caroline. May your days be merry and bright. And may all your Christmases be right. So I love that song. It's my favorite version of White Christmas out of all of them. Not used to a kid doing all this shopping, are you?
I think microwave dinner's any good. I don't know. I'll give you one.
Okay, let me answer the question. Are microwave dinners any good? They can be. Not all of them are good. For me personally, I prefer the Stofers. And there's a few of those more expensive, like the Gordon Ramsay guy. I can't remember his last name, but you know, the other chef that the first name a guy. I can't remember his last name, but depending on which one we're talking about, it's either a mixed bag of really good, good, not so good, and a complete and utter crap. Anyway. What about this?
For the kids. Hold on, I got a coupon for that. It was in the paper this morning. 1983.
I can only imagine what it was like dealing with cash registers that were before the this day and age where where it's basically a touchpad. I can only imagine what hardships they had to deal with those old school cash registers.
Okay.
Are you here all by yourself?
Dad, I'm 8 years old. You think I'd be here alone?
I don't think so. Nope.
Where's your mom? My mom's in the car. Where's your father? He's at work. What about your brothers and your sisters? I'm an only child. What do you mean? I can tell you that. Why not? You're a stranger.
You know what? Give this man a round of applause. He completely did that whole situation right. You know, he didn't say any names, he didn't do any addresses, he did nothing. He just answered them simply and basically. I just love how he says that. I can't tell you my address. Can't tell you where I live. Why? Because you're a stranger. Wow, Kevin is 10, 11 years old. He's that smart. Give him a round of applause. And I mean that. I don't mean it in a joking manner. I mean seriously. Give this boy a round of applause. What kind of material were those bags made out of? What kind of cheap ass plastic were they? Was that made out of? You know, when you kind of think about it, the fact that an 11-year-old could actually do this if he sets his mind to it. Hello. It's me again. No. Well, Kevin conquered one fear, now he needs to conquer the other.
I don't get it. I mean, right now it looks like there's nobody home. Last night the place is jumping. So, we'll check it out.
Okay, I got a fun fact for this coming scene.
Now? No, tomorrow.
Hey, Dad, now! Dad!
Yeah, why would he tell you to go check it out if he wanted you to do it later? Alright, I got a fun fact for you guys. Let's see if they... I know in Disney, they're not going to play it. But I got a fun fact for you with this scene coming up. There's a reason why I say that. And there's a reason why I turned it up. Yes. And I'm honestly surprised Disney Plus would keep that in. Because of the televised versions, that part, that one word, is completely cut. I am surprised Disney Plus would allow this word on there. I mean, yeah, I get it. It's they have R-rated stuff, but Home Alone is not rated R. It's rated PG. How many times have you seen shit in a P? Have you heard a character say shit in a PG-rated movie besides this one? The only other time would be in Star Trek The Next Generation where Captain Picard, under his breath, says the word, and I'm going to say this no, as a means to educate people. This is why I'm doing this. But in this one episode, I forget which one it was, but it was in the first season. So the first or second season, he says the word merde, which is French for shit. Yeah, so that's the only other time of the technical use of the word shit that I know of in a PG slash TV PG rated rated thing. But yeah. But yeah, if they didn't play that bit, I would have said that as a fun fact. But I'm honestly surprised they kept that word in on the Disney Plus word. I can understand if it was on Hulu, because Hulu is a bit more is not as kid friendly as Disney Plus is. But for it being uncensored in Disney Plus is kind of a surprise to me. But yes, Marv does say the word shit. Moving on.
All right, Johnny. AC said you had some dough for me.
That is fair. How much do I owe you?
AC said 10%.
10%.
Keep that AC in charge, no more.
Wait, what time is it? Okay, 2:30. Not as late as I thought it would be, but alright.
What do you mean?
He's upstairs taking a bath.
Call you when he gets out. Yeah.
Hey, tell you what I'm gonna give you, Snakes. I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead.
All right, Johnny, I'm sorry.
going. 1, 2, 10.
And this is the third time, by the way, where he uses that scene in this movie. Change, you filthy animal.
I don't know who's in there, but somebody just got blown away. Huh? Somebody beat us to the job. They're in there. 2 of them. It's arguing. One of them blew the other one away. Who? I don't know. That's what I recognize from their voices. No, snakes.
Snakes? Snakes. Oh, snakes.
Snakes.
Hmm.
Let's wait and see who it is. We work this neighborhood too. Supposing the cops figure us for a job, and they start asking us questions about a murder in the area. Would it be nice to have a face to go with their questions?
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Snakes.
He sounded like a snake.
Snakes? Sounded like a snake.
Everything's full. It is Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
What about another area?
Nothing available. We have to get a hotel room in the city. Tomorrow afternoon with Mitchell from Chicago. I can't believe it. I'm terribly sorry. We're doing absolutely everything we can.
I'm sorry. Excuse me, your place is filled. Let me see. Ticket there. Excuse me. Look, I have been away for almost 16 hours. I'm tired. I've been from Chicago to Paris to Dallas to... Where the hell am I? I am trying to get home to my 8-year-old son.
I just like, I just love, I kind of find it funny how he's just, how the nonchalance and how he's just sounded like, Scranton. Like, he doesn't even say it with any kind of, he's just like, Scranton, that's where you're at right now. And she's like,
I'm this close, you're telling me it's home.
I'm sorry.
No, wait. This is Christmas. The season of perpetual hope. And I don't care if I have to get out on the runway and hitchhike. It cost me everything I own. If I have to sell my soul to the devil himself, I am going to get home to my son.
Man, if there was anything at all I could do for you today,
Do anything.
I can get you a hotel room.
What?
Excuse me. Can you excuse us for a second? Can I see you for a second, please? Excuse us. You know, but here you got a little bit of a dilemma there. We got a crisis ourselves. Allow me to introduce myself. Gus Polinski. Caller. Polka King of the Midwest.
hmm.
The Kenosha Kickers. No? That's okay. I thought you might have recognized. Anyways, I had a few hits a few years ago. That's why polka. No? In Twin Lakes polka, Damaguchi polka, aka Kiss Me polka, polka twist.
These are songs.
Yeah, we some fairly big hits for us. You know, in the early '70s. You know. Yeah, we sold about 623 copies of that.
In Chicago?
No, Sheboygan. Very big in Sheboygan. They loved it, you know.
That's right. Did you say you could help me?
Anyway, I'm done rambling. Our flight was canceled, so we had to
Rest in peace, John Candy. Rest in peace, good sir.
drive. So, see the guy in the yellow jacket over there? By the budget zone, he's going to rent us a nice big van. And we're going to drive to Milwaukee. Now, I heard you had some problems. You're getting to Chicago? See your kid or something?
My son, we left me. He's there.
Oh, jeez. If you have to get to Chicago, we'll gladly drive you. It's on the way to Milwaukee.
You'd give me a ride?
Sure we will. Why not? You know, you got to get home and see your kid.
A ride to Chicago?
Sure, you know, it's Christmas time.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
You don't mind going with some polka bums?
Well, if It helps, it helps. Alright, Kevin, what's on the agenda today? What's the plan for today,
Mom, look at this. I think we ain't scammed by a kindergarten.
A kindergartner? Really, dude? Wow, Kevin, you know what? I gotta give you props for that, brother. Putting that tree up all by yourself, even with the lights and the ornaments and all that, that's nice.
Dad, can you come here and help me?
Remember that kid we saw the other day? I didn't see her.
Hmm.
Look, the kid's there, the parents gotta be. He's home alone. Hey, kid, do you want to come back tonight? Huh? Even with the kid here? I don't think that's a good idea.
Look, that house is the only reason we started working this block in the first place. Ever since I laid eyes on that house, I wanted it. Let's make the one step in front of the We'll upload the bed, get a bite to eat, we'll put back about 9 o'clock. This way it's dark.
Kids are scared of the dark.
You're afraid of the dark too, Mom. You don't even
No, I'm not.
Just that one time. I wonder what that one time was. Alright, I'm gonna do something real quick. We're almost to the big thing that everybody loves about these movies. But before we get to that, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'll be right back. Alright. I have returned. Straight into this final bit of the movie as we are about to approach. We're 10 minutes, about 10 minutes away from the 30-minute mark. So let's do this.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, just make it quick. Sam's got a little get-together he's late for.
Okay. I know you're not the real Santa Claus.
What makes you say that? Just out of curiosity.
I'm old enough to know how it works.
Alright.
But I also know that you work for me. I'd like you to give him a message.
Shoot.
I'm Kevin McAllister, 671 Lincoln Boulevard. Do you need the phone number?
No, it's alright.
Okay, this is extremely important. Would you please tell him that instead of Christmas this year, I just want my family back. Notorious as Peter, Kate, Buzz, Megan, Lenny, and Jeff. And my aunt and my cousins. And if he has time, Lenny. Okay?
Okay. See what I can do. Wait, hold on a second. My elf took the last of the candy canes home to her boyfriend.
It's okay.
No, don't be silly. Everybody sees Santa's gotta get something. There, pull out your little flower. There you go. Let's spoil your dinner.
I won't. Thanks.
3 Tic Tacs. Okay then, whatever. Well, it's gonna suck to be him for the night. 'Cause nobody likes to have a broken down car on Christmas Eve, let alone Christmas Day. Now we're at the church. Hmm. 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 So he doesn't look so threatening now, does he? He looks more calmer.
Merry Christmas. Nice and fun.
Sugar came.
That's my granddaughter up there. The little red-haired girl. She's about your age. You know her? You live next to me, don't you? You can say hello when you see me. You don't have to be afraid. There's a lot of things going around about me, but none of it's true.
Yep.
Been a good boy this year?
I think so.
Swear to it?
No.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is the place to be if you're feeling bad about yourself.
It is?
I think so.
Are you feeling bad about yourself?
No.
Hmm.
I've been kind of a pain lately. I said some things I shouldn't have. I really haven't been too good this year. I'm kind of upset about it because I really like my family. Even though sometimes I say I don't. Sometimes I even think I don't. Do you get that?
I think so. How you feel about your family is a complicated thing.
Yeah.
Especially with an older brother.
Hmm.
Deep down, you always love them. You can forget that you love them. And you can hurt them, and they can hurt you. That's not just because you're young. You want to know the real reason why I'm here right now?
Sure.
You wish
Came
to.
here, my granddaughter's sick.
Hmm.
I can't come here tonight.
Your plans?
No. I'm not welcome.
At church?
Oh, you're always welcome to church. I'm not welcome with my son. Years back, before you and your family moved in the block, I had an argument with my son.
Hmm.
How old is he?
And he's grown up. We lost our tempers. And I said I didn't care to see him anymore. He said the same. We haven't spoken to each other since.
Hmm.
If you miss him, why don't you call him?
I'm afraid if I call him, he won't talk to me.
How do you know?
I don't know. I'm just afraid he won't.
Hmm.
No offense, but aren't you a little old to be afraid?
You can be a little old for a lot of things. You're never too old to be afraid.
True.
That's true. I've always been afraid of our basement. It's dark, there's stuff down there, and it smells funny, that sort of thing. It's bothered me for years.
Hmm.
Basements are like that.
Then I made myself go down there to do some laundry, and I found out it's not so bad. All this time I've been worrying about it, but if you turn on the lights, it's no big deal.
What's your point?
My point is, you should call your son.
What if he won't talk to me?
At least you'll know. Then you can stop worrying about it. And you won't have to be afraid anymore. I don't care how mad I was, I talk to my dad, especially around the holidays.
I don't know.
So give it a shot. For your granddaughter anyway. I'm sure she misses you. And the presents.
Okay.
Wish my grandparents did that. Especially clothes. Last year I got a sweater with a big bird knitted on it.
Well, that's nice.
Not for a guy in the second grade. You can get paid up for wearing something like that. Yeah. I have a friend who got nailed because there was a woman who wore dinosaur pajamas.
Oh wow.
Home where you belong.
If anybody got a,
What?
I want to say this right now. If anybody got a problem with what clothes or whatever a person wears, like any kind of clothes, accessories, book bags, or whatever, if anybody has a problem with what a person decides to wear, that's on the person having the problem, not the person wearing whatever. What? So like, if person B has a problem with what person A is wearing, is carrying, is anything, like whether it's a clothing, some piercings, like the fact, like some kind of book bag, or the fact they're holding some kind of purse. If person B has a problem with person A having whatever, That's on person B, not person A. Person B can kindly keep their opinion to themselves. And don't be a total dick about it.
Nice
You're still getting him.
They have settled their differences.
You?
Me?
Yeah, you and your son.
We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
When you hear that music, you know what's about to happen. Everybody ready for the traps? Just nearly at the 30 mark, 30 minute mark, 30 even minute mark. Hell yeah, brother. Defend it. Defend that house. That's the micro machines, the water on the steps. The heater on the door. More water on the steps. That's tar. It's got a nail. I hate that scene, by the way. That's the one scene I don't like in these traps. It goes into the... sets that up. And it's got the bulbs by the window. It's got the paint cans tied up. And that was perfectly timed. So if you just joined in, you're about to see you're about to hear the traps come out. Y'all ready for the traps? Because they're about to be dealt with here in a span of a few minutes. I wonder how good that mac and cheese probably would be.
Zip, don't get scared now.
Christmas, little fella. We know that you're in there, and that you're all alone.
Yeah, come on, kid, open up. It's Santa Claus. And it's Elf.
We're not gonna hurt you.
No. Got some nice presents for you.
Be a good little fella now and open the door.
Oh, oh.
What?
What?
What? What happened?
So let's take a look at the damage. Already, Harry got hit in the down there with with the BB gun pellet. With the BB gun pellet, so that's gonna leave a mark for. That's gonna hurt for a little bit for a time. Harry, or Marv, I gotta ask, why did you think to put your head through the damn doggy door? Why?
Hello.
So Harry got hit down there with the BB gun, got shot down there with the BB gun, and Marv just got hit in the face, particularly the forehead, with the shot from the BB gun.
Yes.
Jerk his arm! That's it!
Alright,
That's it! I'm going on the front, you go down the basement!
let's see how this goes for both of them. Alright, so we're gonna start with Harry first. Let's see how he does. Ow. Probably just slipped and fell on his back on the road. Marv? Sliding right down the steps himself. I don't know I don't know who got it worse though. But anyway, so Marv using the crowbar to stand up. And he falls down again and gets hit in the back of the head with the crowbar. We're back to Harry. Trying to climb up the stairs again using the handles. And as he lets go, he falls back down again. Back to Marv. He's trying to stand up. Wait. There you go. Trying to balance himself up. Tries to use the crowbar. And then he comes to a realization. Door's open. So officially Marv is now closer to the boy. Because he was able to get in the house first. Let's see how this goes. Walking through the basement this man is. And he notices this light. What? Oh! Right in the face, a hot iron to the face. Back to Harry. So now Harry touches the door. That had to have hurt a lot. Because he just got a stab to the hand. And now he's got an imprint of the McAllister door handle. The M on the door handle. That's going to be imprinted on his hand. But that's a bit of an error on that one though. But we're not going to get too into that. But anyway, so Marv is climbing up the stairs that's got tar cover. And then steps on a nail. Steps on the nail with his bare foot. And that's why I don't like that scene. I've always hated that bit. Anyway, Harry goes back. having a lot of fun with the fact that this one is not going to burn his hand, but instead, it's going to burn the top of his hat, his slogan. Yep. So the top of his hat is gone, and so is the part of his hair with some redness to it. Now once again, this guy falls down outside the door. And now Harry, very upset, kicks it down. Now he is officially closer to Kevin than the other guy, than Marv. Meanwhile, Marv is gonna walk around the house. He sees an open window.
I'm coming in.
See, there's a reason why I don't like the whole thing with this foot injury.
It's too late for you, kid. We're already in the house. We're gonna get you.
Okay, come and get me. Now you're dead.
Now he's a chicken man. He's a chicken man now. Alright, Marv coming in through the window. But because he doesn't have any common sense to look below him, this happens. That hurts.
Mark. Harry? Where the hell did you take your shoes off? Why the hell are you dressed like a chicken?
Good questions on both of them.
Come and get me.
Oh, there goes the micro machines.
They're thirsty for more.
Ow. Oh, right in the face.
Don't worry, Marv. I'll get him for you.
Gonna get it? Oh, right in the face again.
He's only a kid, Harry. We can take him. Oh, shut up, Wigan. Oh, what is it?
Ever since Chief.
What? That's why I go too. I go too. I'll kill him. I'll kill him.
Yeah.
Maybe one more can, kid, then I'll snap off your cojones and boil the water oil.
Damn, that's brutal. That's a brutal threat to this boy.
Warehouse of being wrong. Max 656, Lincoln Boulevard. My name's Phil.
Wait, how does he know about that? Ooh. The gym. Oh, he got him. Oh my god, he got him. Oh, there's the tarantula though. Oh, there you go. So if I remember correctly, for this shot, in order for it to work, they had to have Marv, they had to have Daniel Stern react as if the tarantula was actually on his face. The reason why they did it to where they did that whole thing with Daniel Stern reacting like that, and then in a separate shot with the spider, is because if he were to scream like that, that most likely would have spooked the spider. It would have scared the spider, and the spider would have done some defensive thing to him because of that. So that's why they had two different shots. One for Daniel Stern reacting with the tarantula on his face, and the tarantula in question moving on something else. Alright, so Kevin looks across the way, and he's about to go to the treehouse. So before he goes there,
What are you doing, Marv?
Marv?
Marv, what are you doing?
ooh,
Did I get him? Did I get him? Where is it? Where is it?
Never mind, I just get How do you like it, huh? You jerk!
what the hell did he break? Alright, now he's gonna go across the way into the treehouse. Well, that's something he's gonna have to fix.
You go. Suicide.
And I love how Harry looks at him like, really? First of all, why are you thinking that damn dark? Secondly, do you really think he's gonna do that? Really? Come on, man.
Come and get me before I call the police.
He's already called the police.
Just what he wants us to do. To go back downstairs to his funhouse and get all tore up.
Here come the cops.
He's not calling from a treehouse. Come on.
The window? Yeah. Open out the window?
Are you scared, Marv? Are you afraid? Come on, get out.
Hmm.
Let's go back, Harry.
Wow. I'm gonna assume Marv has a fear of heights.
Hey guys, check this out.
Oh, go back. Oh, go back. Okay.
Uh-oh. And boom! Right into the wall. No, I never noticed if they look at each other like that. I never noticed that before. I've watched this movie many times and I've never noticed that. Alright, what's Kevin gonna do now?
There he is.
Hey, I'm calling the cops.
Eh,
Wait. He wants us to follow him. I got a better idea. Come on.
well, let's see how this goes. Oh wow, their house is flooded. Well, part of the basement is. Oh,
Smart as he is. Get over here.
Sid! What did I do to him, Harry?
Do exactly what he did to us. I'll burn his head with a blowtorch.
Smash his face with an iron.
Slap him right in the face with a pink can.
Shove a nail through his foot.
oh.
I roll every one of these little fingers, one at a time.
Oh, ho, ho! Neighbor with a shovel. Oh, my God! Just knocked them both clean out. Oh, here come the cops. Oh, there they are.
Always leave the water running? Well, we know each and every house that you've hit.
Oh yeah, Harry is not happy with Marv now.
You guys for a long time. Yeah. Remember, we're the wet bandits. Wet bandits. W. Shut up! Here's your bed, pal.
Yeah, he's still reeling from the what happened.
You know, you're beating yourself up there. You know, oh, this happens. This thing happens. You know, you tell you want to talk about bad parents. Look at us. I mean, we're on the road 48, 49 weeks a year. We rarely see our families. Joe, gosh, he forgets his kids' names half the time. Ziggy over there, he's never even met his kid. Eddie. Let's just hope none of them write a book about him.
Have you ever gone on vacation and left your child home?
No. But I did leave one in a funeral parlor once. Yeah, it was terrible too. You know, I was all distraught and everything. You know, they left the little tyke there in the funeral parlor all day. All day. You know, we went back at night when we came to our senses. And there he was. And there he was living all day with the corpse.
Wow.
He was okay. He had 6, 7 weeks. He came around and started talking. He's okay. They get over it. Kids are resilient.
Maybe we should talk about this.
You brought it up. That's just trying to cheer you up.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Alright, so he's up. No sign of his mother. But it is snowing on Christmas Day. The way it should be. You can't have Christmas without snow. I mean, well, technically you can, but you know what I'm saying. Kevin hears that noise. All he hears is his mother. Wow. You know what? She's got to be very impressed. right.
Where's everybody else?
They wanted to so much.
Whoa. Even she was like, wait, what? Aw.
Hey, Kev. It's pretty cool that you can bring the place down.
If only he would be continue to be so nice to this boy. But then in the sequel, he's still an
Oh,
asshole.
we took the morning flight. Remember the one you didn't want to wait for?
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Well, someone has to find an open store. We don't even have enough here. I went shopping yesterday.
What?
Shopping?
Yeah?
I got your milk, eggs, and fabric shopping.
Wow.
No kidding. What a funny guy. What else did you do while we were away?
Just going around.
It's a long story anyway. Goddamn Buzz. Just accept it, man. Calm down. Jeez. You know, we haven't looked to see about that. Oh, there's the gold tooth.
Honey, what's this?
I believe that would be Harry's gold tooth that Kevin knocked out. Alright, let's see here. Ooh. It looks like they're on speaking terms.
What did you do to my room?
Oh, he's gonna have a lot of fun explaining that. And that was Home Alone. That was Home Alone. We're not gonna watch Home Alone 2, but we are gonna talk about Home Alone 1. So there's a reason why this movie was very successful for its time when it was in the movie theater. It is a really good movie, but personally, from my personal opinion, I feel like this movie could have done things differently, particularly with the traps that they put for Marv with the foot. And was that completely necessary to do that to him? Like, seriously? I just didn't like them. I just don't like the trap that involve Marv's feet. I never liked them. I never do. But ultimately, this was a really good movie. I've always enjoyed watching this movie, but I have always enjoyed Home Alone 2 just that much more. Because to me, like I said earlier, Home Alone 2 is, in my opinion, the best Home Alone out of the ones that I've seen. And like I said before as well, I have yet to see Holiday Heist, so I don't know how that movie is in regard to, the premise, the traps, etc., etc. At the end of the day, this is a really good movie. I very much enjoyed watching this movie, minus some parts. But if you guys ever wanted to watch a Christmas movie for the first time, here you go. Home Alone would be a good movie to recommend for anybody. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this live stream, for this watch along and review live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me with watching this movie. Hope you guys enjoyed this movie. And if you didn't, that's cool too. But for now, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Forrest Walpole signing off.